right, welcome to Joticle. My name is Scott Wilson. I'm the founder and having a lot of fun with amplifying school choice. We consider Joticle a platform to provide permissionless education, uh, pre-K to grade. It's a lifelong learning experience and just redefining alternative education, empowering educators outside of the public school system, providing these alternatives, and really in combination with what we have with Joticle Hubs, providing a universe of alternative and school choice opportunities, and empowering those people who are passionate about school choice and giving them the tools and the network and the community to really help build this rapidly growing movement. So we're really excited to be a part of that. And of course, there's so many different elements to Joticle to go over. So what you'll see, obviously on our homepage, we have the basic high-level content, how we're integrating AI, the microlearning journeys, the permissionless education, how we're empowering educators and edupreneurs with the Joticle Hub system, and just other innovative learning pathways that we've integrated into what we have as topic pods and then educator hubs. So really in this video, I'm going to kind of high level go over what we have related to topic pods and educator hubs. So if you are on the home page, you've already clicked on topic pods, you will see this video off to the right. And everything's broken down into STEM, and then we have other categories outside of that, expert channels, where edupreneurs and subject matter experts present their case. And the way that Joticle's set up is almost like a book. It's got chapters, it's got sections, and it drills down from the highest level of a topic down into its most detail. I'll just give you an example of this. Just a really random topic, pozzolanic sand. Not something that you hear about every day, but Rome is built on it. And so we've built out a topic pod under engineering. So you go into engineering, and each section has a bunch of different topics within each container. So we call containers science, technology, engineering, mathematics, arts and culture, business, crafts and hobbies, yada, yada, yada. Those all fall under the containers. But within the containers are the topic pods. And so you'll see we have a pozzolanic topic pod. And each one of these sections is going to have, this is the topic pod for pozzolanic sand. This is how it starts. You've got a section over here, we call it a video segment, that gives a very high level story about the secrets of pozzolanic sand. And then the organization, we like to call this our info segment off to the right, the bottom right. And this is where we include nonprofits. We always want to be promoting the nonprofits that are really passionate within this topic space. Each topic pod comes with a glossary that's built into it. And you can set it, if this is your favorite topic and all you want to study is this topic, you can set this as a default. And every time you come back to Joticle, you'll go right to this topic pod. Below that, we have the sections. So this is where it drills down. So we have the overview. Each topic pod is structured the same in certain ways. And they start with these three: an overview, general topics, and resources that are available about the topic. So if I'm going to just click in here to overview, you'll now see we have the historic use. We got innovative research and future direction. So it really starts to break it down even more. If you go into the general section, again, there's all these different things: standard testing and quality control, physical properties. And this is where we're going to get to the microlearning experience. So the microlearning experience happens at what we call a JOT. A JOT is, when you originally started, just to give you a little background, it was about jotting something down and then writing an article. And so that's where Joticle comes together. Jot, article, Joticle. And that's the story behind Joticle. So here we have an even more broken down section of general pozzolanic sand topics. So now we can go into like case studies. And so here we have a brief overview of what we're going to present these microlearning and this permissionless learning experience. So I got a case study for Catsi Dam. I got an earthquake resilience project in New England, the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas, right down the way here, and the Jubilee Church in Rome. So each one of these are jots, and you're informed whether it's a story or if it's a video. We do stories or videos, and when I click on it, let's do the Venetian, you have the jot. And so the jot has all this information, and we can reference external sites, we can reference related questions, so you can keep learning. This is really just getting a case study about the Venetian, and you can read up on how pozzolanic sand was used to create this resort. And it's the same with the high-speed rail link in Taiwan. So we have all this broken down into little bits of information related to a topic, and that goes for all these science topics that we have. Endless amount. We have over 998 topics right now, I think, or 985 topics. Yeah, I think that's what it is, and growing, from zymology all the way to, this is just science, agrology. Not just science 980, but there's all of our topics. So arts and culture, you'll get into stuff like acting, animation, assemblage arts, all this stuff. Crafts and hobbies, again, you have all these really some niche topics, and then some not so much, like amateur radio. It's probably more common than knowing about acro yoga. But again, there's so many different topics to discover without having to go through a paywall, without having to sign up for anything. This is what we provide our end user for Joticle. And then we have what we call our educator hubs. And the educator hubs, this is where we really amplify school choice. We provide a tool for educators, subject matter experts, companies, nonprofit organizations, micro schools, legal, and then resource providers, parents, advocacy. We all bring this all together and integrate it into this platform that we then market. So we're really about supporting people that are passionate about school choice. So we want to get behind everybody. And we have a whole overview of this. You can actually go in and reserve your own hub. We're in the process of building out an automated tools to create your hub. And this was developed, or this is being done in partnership with, we got a grant, Next Step grant from the Vela Education Fund. And that's what we're using it for, and really primarily to support school choice and empowering people to be able to create their own hub and present themselves, monetize. And what you end up with, I'll give you an example. First Can Ed, one of the very first hubs that we worked on, they have their hub, and this is where they do their masterminds, their dynamic ed, their curated content, the repository stuff. It's all built into our system. So they have this automatic platform to deliver and monetize on what they're educating people on within education space, starting up, micro schools, a bunch of different educational stuff related to, what edupreneurs are doing and educational leaders are up to. So this is just one small example of what we're using hubs for. Micro School News is another one. This is one that we run, and we really follow the school choice movement and everybody that's active and involved. And so that's the overall art picture of Joticle. I don't want to ramble on too much. I appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy discovering Joticle. There's plenty more videos that'll be coming along to help you actually learn to utilize the tool and maximize its power. And we really hope to grow and unify, again, the school choice movement. We have a passion for it, that my team has a passion for it. I've talked to a lot of you, and I know you have a passion for it. So just welcome, and let's do this. Hopefully I can talk to you. Reach out to me. I'm scott@joticle.com. I'll be more than happy to set up the meeting and discuss what we're up to. So hope to hear from you, and have a great day.